welcome to Psychics Connect. I am your host, Joy Bird, reader 8755, and love is the highest five. I absolutely love each and every one of you. So, guys, come on in, say hello. Hello, Alicia. How are you? Welcome, welcome, sis. How are you today? I have missed you guys so much. It has been a while. I have just lit some sage because we want to raise the vibes up in this mother. Now, I don't know what time of day it is for you guys, wherever you are. Happy day. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Some of you guys might be watching from your bed, all cuddled up, snuggled up, and ready to take it down. Make sure you take the time to just take a few deep breaths, release everything that you're carrying from your day. Breathe in through your nose, a beautiful, magnificent white light. A white light, it's love and it's light, and it is God, Source, Buddha, Allah, Jesus, whatever resonates for you. That's that light. You breathe in that love, that protection, that cleansing. You allow this light to repair the cells of your DNA. Breathe it in through your nose. That feels so good. And then we're going to allow it to repair the cells of our DNA. Hold it for a beat. And then we're going to exhale through our mouth fully and just release all the toxins, all the low vibing emotions, all the stuff we're carrying from our day. That's a great way to put it. Everything we're carrying from our day. Love is the highest vibe. We want to keep our vibrations raised. So come on in this room. Let's raise the vibes together. Let's have a beautiful exchange of energy. Share if you feel inclined to share, because we are here for an hour of free live readings. All you got to do is say hello. Say hello. Let me know where you're watching from. And if you have a question or a topic, you want to know something, you've been dying to know something, just let me know. I love you guys so much. Sorry, I keep forgetting. I got to come in with my right hand. We're using the phone today. We have it on the landscape setting, and I don't want you guys looking at my hand every time I got to go in and out the comments. All right. Hi, I hope, or I. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. You doing good, Alicia? Okay, that's awesome. Could I ask what's up with me lately and to come? Okay, can I ask what's up with me lately and to come? Let's go on over here to our Ask Your Guides Oracle deck, because I love this deck. It is like my bae. It's bae. So we've got our Rider-Waite decks, 2 Rider-Waite decks, and then a couple Oracle decks that I rock with, you guys. And these are my bae. I love them. So what's been going on? What's up with A lately? Please and thank you. Come on in. Come on in to the room. All right, here we go. What's up with A? What's going on? All right. We kindly accept all jumpers. Well, you know what? You might feel like you don't know what's going on right now, but you have some newness, some new opportunity coming towards you. Okay, let's talk about your self-esteem. Let's talk about the way you view yourself. Looking at yourself, saying, what's going on with me? Are you also looking at yourself and comparing yourself, or perhaps critiquing yourself, criticizing yourself, judging yourself? You've got to love yourself unconditionally, despite you being you, your unique, authentic self, despite your faults, despite your mistakes, despite the choices you made that might not have been the best choices. You know, we all mess up. None of those things define you. You can't look at the past and be upset about it, caring, because it also feels like caring. Perhaps this is you being down on yourself for past actions, choices, you know, the things you have done. You are a limitless, eternal being. You have to love yourself unconditionally. Archangel Michael, he's all about protection. You know, you're always safe. There is a new beginning coming for you, though, because you look, it's a blessing. It's divinely guided. There is a doorway, an opportunity that will be presented to you, and it's divinely guided. I say that because you see your divine father guy opening the door. You're like almost high-fiving him. It's an opportunity. There's 7 stars on this card, so it talks about blessings. 7s are creation, blessings. You know, this is, and look how bright it is beyond that doorway, It's like inviting. It's inviting. And it would be something that you will feel is a risk. But look how much fun they're having. Oh, my gosh. So wait a minute. You see the baby cherubs, and they are joy guides, mind you. This is the Ask Your Guides deck. They are joy guides. So they are sprinkling stars. You know, you're having a good time. So this thing, this opportunity that's coming for you, it feels different than what you're used to. You may be having to step out of your comfort zone. You may be having to try something you haven't tried before. And, you know, the risk is worth it. They took a risk. This person was really brave, because if you're going to tell me to fly out, jump off of the safety of standing with my feet on a surface, because I'm afraid of heights, But it's not about me. Hey, it's about you taking a risk. It's about them taking a risk. That's a lot of trust in a situation, to trust this person to catch you. One slip, oh my gosh, but you're so protected. You're so divinely guided and protected. And look how pink the card is. That is happiness. It's something that will bring you joy. It's something that will make you look back on now and say, wow, look where I was and look where I am. And if I hadn't have done this thing, taken advantage of this opportunity that's presented to me, I would have missed out on that. So what's to come is a major opportunity. It's something that, again, it's something that makes me feel like you're stepping out of your comfort zone, that you're stepping out of your box, and that you'll feel like, oh, wow, it's a risk, or taking a chance on something new. Hi, Brid, how are you? And that's what I got for you, A. I love you so much, and good luck. Don't be afraid to try new things. Don't be afraid to try something you haven't. Don't limit yourself. Okay. Alicia, I think Alicia was next. Sis, will I be able to find a whole house that I can afford this year? Please and thank you. Thank you so much for that question, Alicia. You know I absolutely love and adore you. You come in every live, you support, you share, you're the girl. My girl. That's the kind of energy exchanges I love. I love when you guys come in and just interacting, saying hello. Like, take that free reading, y'all. Ask the questions you've been wanting to know. And then come visit us over at thepsychicsconnect.com. I am Joybird, Reader A755. However, we have a plethora of talented, gifted, lovely readers, and we all have our own unique, authentic abilities and gifts. We all receive differently and deliver differently. Like, none of us are the same. I'm sure you guys realize that I am unlike other readers, and that is what we want. We want the duality. We want difference. The people that you interact with, the people that I interact with, I strive to make them most unlike me, because you're going to learn so much from people who had different experiences, upbringings, beliefs. Life is about experiences. We learn through our experiences. We are creatures of habit. All right, Alicia, will she get the house this year? You guys can jump out if you want to. You will, Alicia, get that house? Alicia. Okay, so this is what it feels like. Let me tell you what it feels like before I even slit this deck. What it feels like is that you will take major steps, like you'll make major leeway, or you'll do a lot towards it. I don't know what that means. I never know what I'm talking about, but that's what it feels like. Right now I'm translating feelings into words. It feels like you'll begin the process, but I feel it being more towards the beginning of next year. I'm gonna be honest. And you guys know me, know I really stray away from time frames because I don't trust myself. I hate the time frame thing. I hold myself back. I get all upset. We get all in our heads. Guys, I'm just a person just like you guys. I can just see, feel, hear, smell things, sense things a little bit more than most can. But a lot of us have these abilities and we just lay on them. I honestly feel like it's not going to be this year. I feel like early next year. My guide is coming in and she's giving me early next year. Like taking steps. She's stacking up bricks. Like in my mind's eye, I can see bricks being laid, bricks being laid, bricks being laid. And it's just steps. It's like brick by brick. All right. House for Alicia, please. Do. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. First of all, Alicia, stop with the negative. I know that you're more aware than most. I know that you're in this thing. You're aware. You're learning. You're awesome. But you still look at yourself and wonder if you'll be able to. Wonder if you can handle it. Even wondering if you deserve certain things. Like, seriously, get off your own back like that, sis. You're amazing. I feel your energy, okay? I've worked with you on so many occasions. I've done many readings, private, on lives, and I'm telling you that you are so much more than you see yourself as. You're good to others. Stop judging yourself. People that judge themselves tend to be, from my opinion and from my experience, they tend to be like the people who are more of like on the good end. They worry, are they good enough? They worry, have they hurt someone's feelings? They're concerned about how someone else feels. They're putting other people before themselves. They're do, give, always right there. And that is you. Okay, so let's skip to one of the good cards, because I have a little spread for you, but you don't want to hear about the relationship that's coming up too, because I'm telling you, we've been talking about this for a while, but it feels so this year. It feels so like soonish. It feels so like nowish, soonish, and I'm not sure how this is going to happen, but it feels like months. It doesn't feel like a year anymore. It doesn't feel like next year. It feels like it's coming in soon. But I keep talking to you about this financial thing, like this financial up-leveling, like a little bit more money, a little bit more comfortability, like a little bit more of a cushion, because I'm now asking my guide, so what's going to happen later on this year, because I don't feel like you're going to move this year, but what's going to happen later on this year? You're going to find yourself in a place where you're a little bit proud. You're like, woo, oh my gosh, this is a little bit better. You're a little bit more comfortable. You feel more independent. You have pride because you're earning more. There's some kind of way, something's coming in where you're going to have more money and you're going to feel really good about it. It's a sense of independence. It's a sense of accomplishment. It's a sense of pride. It's a sense of being able to hold it down and not having money be so tight. You know what I mean? Money won't be so tight. So you need to be positive so you can manifest this more quickly, because I don't know why, but I'm just focused on it. I don't know why I'm hit. I feel like she's just giving me that for like towards the end of the year, but it feels like the beginning of next year, as far as your question for the house. I don't feel this year. We can manifest and spiral this stuff more quickly. You know, you can actually do work. You can, like, people do money spells and burn intention candles. I more so do candles. I have never done spells, but I do intention candles. You know what I mean? So I will put a lot of intention and manifestation towards your goals, not the worrying about it, not the not finding one, not the not affording one, not none of that. We're not going to worry about that. We're going to see, what color do you want it to be? How big do you want your yard to be? How many bathrooms do you need? I don't know. Pick out the daggone linens for your bed. What's the scheme for your bedroom? I'm just saying, see all the details and get excited about it. Don't miss that key element in your manifestation. Okay? When you guys are manifesting, don't forget to pretend like it happened. Hold that. Hold those emotions. Don't care about how crazy you look. I don't care how crazy I look. Hold those emotions for as long as you can, because you're putting that energy out into the universe, and like does what? Attracts like. I love you so much, Alicia. Oh my goodness, I see some. I'm coming in with the wrong hand again. Okay. You're used to living in a whole house. Resonates. Thank you so much. Hi, Tracy. Let me just see who else popped in here. I want to say hello. I love to. Hi, Nikki. I just want to acknowledge everyone because I like to. I like to say hello to everyone. I just got an email today saying I could apply to transfer to college. Okay. And 77 has been a number in your head. That's awesome, A. All right, so who's next? Let's see who was next. I don't want to skip anybody. We should be able to get everyone. All right, Saz. You sure can ask a question, Saz. Okay, Brid. Brid says, any news for the next few months, please and thank you. Are you still here, Brid? Are you still with us, Brid? I'll wait for a second to see if Brid is still here. Are you still here, Brid O'Leary? Am I saying it right? I hope I'm reading right. It's kind of blurry. You know, you get elderly and you don't want to use your glasses, and then the letters kind of blur. All right, my girl is here. All right, Brid. Anything coming up? So general for Brid, please and thank you. Wait a minute. Okay. What can we have for Brid, please? Thank you. What's the message for Brid today? What's coming up for Brid? All right. And I just want to do one regular shuffle cut too, because I'm kind of anal about my shuffles, guys. I don't know if you ever noticed. I'm kind of anal about my shuffles. So I honor jumpers, and even if enough jumpers jump out, I still have to finish my shuffle because it just doesn't feel right if I don't. I don't know. You got to honor your little quirks too. Okay, I'm a little quirky. I think we all are. Maybe to different extents and degrees. Brid, what's up with Brid? Please and thank you so very much. Okay. Well. Okay, so the first card is showing me that you do have a lot on your mind. You have a lot going on, you know, maybe a lot that you're focused on considering. Maybe you just got a lot going on here, but that's what this card is about. All these thoughts, you know, all these things that are on your mind, all these things you're focused on. But this card is really screaming to reevaluate where you're placing your energy. Some of these cards hold wonderful things, like there is a victory success card. There's a card overflowing with gems and jewels. That's wonderful. There's a card with a face in it. So that represents the people you exchange energy, the people you have relationships with. And then there's even a card representing your connection to Source, God, Buddha, Allah, whatever resonates for you. I personally just say Source because it's the same thing to me. We all come from the same place, you know. But anyhow, you have to reevaluate what you're focusing your energy on. What are you thinking about? Some of the things that you are allowing to occupy your mind space don't deserve your focus, because we're constantly manifesting with our thoughts. Like every word, thought, deed, especially when you keep them in alignment, they manifest. They bring, you know, they affect our reality directly, the world, the life we live. Whatever we focus upon most, we draw it to ourselves, Brit. So be mindful of your thoughts. Okay. It's coming for Brit. I also see you coming out of some situation where you feel a little restricted, where you feel confined, where you feel like you don't have control, like you can't control it. You can't do anything to change it. Like it's not something that's within your power. I see you coming out of that with this Eight of Swords, or is it the Nine of Swords? I can't see. I believe it's the Nine of Swords, but I know what I feel when I look at the card. So this is reversed. This card is reversed. So when this card is upright, Brid, this little girl, this lady, not little girl, she's little. Sorry, guys. Okay. Where'd the camera go? Over here. She's bound up, but she doesn't need to be. These vines are not tight. They're not constricting. She can actually see under her blindfold. She can see. She can peek. She's surrounded, and her hands are free at the bottom. She can just wiggle them out. She's surrounded by sharp objects. There's no need to feel stuck in a situation that you really have power or. It's about a choice with the Two of Swords. It's about a choice. So when this card comes up in reverse, it shows you moving out or have moved out of a place where you feel restricted, confined, you can't change it, you know, it's lowering your energy, and you feel like a victim a lot of time. And here we go. So this card is clarifying the Nine of Swords. The Five of Swords is clarifying the Nine of Swords. So it's about turning away from a situation that doesn't deserve your attention. Again, this whole reading is turning into, what is your focal point? What are you putting your focus on? What are you putting your energy into? What are you even like, don't even go there. Don't even continue to put effort, energy, or focus there. I never have a clue what I'm talking about, but this is definitely around words. This is around energy, words, and thoughts. This is around what's going on in your head and the time, effort, and energy that you're putting into a certain situation. I feel like this is likely to do with another individual. So be mindful of that. Also, let's get you a, first of all, let me clean up this spread from the last one, but let's get you a card from the Earth Magic deck, which we haven't used in a while, Brid. What do we have for Brid, please? Thank you. You guys are stiff. My word. My word, my word. You guys remember the Earth Magic deck? I've been seeing this deck around a lot within the past couple of years. This is actually my second deck of the same deck. Like I used it till it was worn thin. Had to get another deck. Okay, so another thing, Britt, is that you're having a lot of dream time visitations. There's a lot going on in this card, and I wish I had a better camera for you guys to see, but there's so much going on in this card. There's like spirit animals, spirit guides, there's angels, there's a trumpet of blessings, you know, just an angel trumpeting. I like to think of this angel as Archangel Metatron, although it's likely not. But he is just blowing out blessings. There's so much. There is your connection to source. There's a lot going on. So I feel like you're having visitations in your sleep. This would be a passed on loved one, of course. These would be messages. This would be guidance. If you remember your dreams, pay attention to them. And if you don't, try dream journaling, which is what I do. I'm supposed to work with dreams, but I never remember them. And when you start dream journaling, you really shock and surprise yourself. You begin to remember your dreams. So again, one of the last oracle card that I pulled for you, Britt, it also reflects on what I was saying from the tarot deck. You know, not feeling confined, not feeling stuck in a situation, not feeling like you can't get out, because there's a little bit of wiggle room down here between these two icebergs. And what happens when we have hot breath? We breathe, the ice melts, they part, they split. So you know, you may have, or may right now feel submerged and feel stuck, feel not able to change or control a situation concerning you. But this ice melts. And these icebergs split and they part, and you'll be able to stand up, and you'll be able to have freedom and movement and not feel constricted or stuck within a situation. All right, I'm going to cut it there, Britt. I love you so much. And thank you, darling. Hi, Jenny. How are you? Yes, jumpers are messages too. Yes, ma'am. So nice to see you. Hi, Jacqueline. Welcome, welcome. You're welcome, Alicia. Hi, Tracy. Okay, let's go back and get the next person. Okay, Saz. Are you still here, Saz? Are you still with us, darling? Guys, if you have a question, just pop it on in there. I'm going and looking around and just checking it out, seeing who I'm drawn to, reading the questions and saying hello to everyone as they pop in. All right, let's see if Saz is here. You are so welcome, Britt. I love you so much. All right, she's here. Living the life. Living the life. Love the deck. It's a fave. Yes, it is, darling. You got me that deck. I was just telling the story how I got a replacement deck. You actually got me that deck, and I love it. I absolutely love it. Okay. Will Keith and I get back together or not? Saz. I'll pick you up when I'm done. Saz and Keith want to be. Please and thank you. Kindly. Ooh, one of my kitties is talking to me. I have a kitten that likes to go in the closet and talk to me from inside the closet. Maybe he's not talking to me from inside the closet. You never know with cats. They're very energy sensitive, and I see them looking all around all the time, Saz, all up in the ceiling at night. 3 of them sitting together, lined up in a row, just looking up into the top of the closet. All right, Saz and Keith. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Are we gonna reconnect? That was a crappy shuffle. We gotta do one more, Saz. Because like I said, I'm really weird and particular about my shuffles. They have to be right. It doesn't feel right if they're not. Right, BB? All right, Saz. Saz and Keith. Do. Actually, Saz, what I feel is a bunch of crap, sis. I do. I feel a bunch of crap. I feel back and forth. I feel going through the same stuff over and over again. I feel very not being honest. I feel being deceitful. There's a lot of suffering on your behalf, like having anxiety, feeling despair, feeling emotionally distraught, worrying, being concerned. Like this is likely what you have experienced. Or will. I'm not sure. I won't lie. I'm unclear on if this is a right now thing or if this is probably what has already gone on. It does feel like you guys will definitely reconnect. He'll have some things to say. And it feels like it'll be spoken about. Some things will be different or some things will be changed. Some, maybe I'll do better. I'll change. I'll work on it, whatever this is going to be. But I do not feel that this is a stable or solid foundation. I don't feel like I feel like this will be a barrage or a cycle of lessons over and over again. I feel like you should consider whether you want Keith to come back. Because if this card was upright, it would be like the happy family, the happy union. You see those people together, they're happy, they're victorious, yay, their cups are filled. 10 is completion. The cups hold our emotions. So they feel complete, they feel fulfilled, they feel content. They're so happy, they're actually joyous. They're like, yes, life is good. We got this. We're together. We're holding hands. We are one, but it's reversed. So it doesn't feel to be it doesn't feel to be honest. It doesn't feel to be, equally yoked, if you understand. You can talk back to me, Sid. Now let me know if you understand what I'm saying. It just doesn't feel. Somebody feels left out. Somebody feels left out. One of you feel as if they're not getting, or maybe the other doesn't care for them as they do, or feel the same way they do, or feel as strongly as they do, or you don't give the same energy. You just don't give a damn like you do. One of you feels that way. I don't feel like it's equally yoked enough to not at this point. I really don't. I don't feel it being healthy. Yep. No forward motion. It's not going to go anywhere productive. A lot of anxiety. Yeah. I just feel that it's not going to be how you want it to be. It's not going to be the desired outcome. It's not going to be something where you guys can actually build together, where I don't see longevity. I just see a bunch of nonsense. I feel deceit. I feel dishonesty is what I feel. It feels like a little bit of betrayal. It feels like torturous to you that have to deal with this, feeling this way. I feel like you already suffer perhaps a little depression here. And I don't do medical, I don't do health, but that's what it feels like. and it feels like this is not good. Like it really deeply affects you. Um, yeah, I don't feel like you have a problem understanding or connecting with how you feel, you know, expressing yourself, saying how you feel. I feel like this would more likely be your partner that would be more closed up, dishonest, deceitful, not telling you what's really going on inside, how they really feel, what they really want, you know, what really is the real deal. So, you know, we often accept a lot less than we deserve, Saz, and you might want to just, I get it. The heart wants what the heart wants, and we're going to do what we're going to do, even if we know it's not the best thing for us. So I'm just sending you loads of love, Angel. You guys know that you can come have a private reading with any one of our readers over at thepsychicsconnect.com. And it's different than when we're doing this live, because I'm bouncing around. There's a lot of energies in the room, so it's different. You do get any one of our full focus, undivided attention, and I just love working with you guys. I love interacting. I love helping you guys get to the root and the core of the downloads, breaking through these downloads, the things that hold you back, the things that keep you from your higher self, the things that keep you from remembering that you're eternal and limitless, and that you are actually a full, complete, functioning, beautiful unit all on your own. You really don't need someone to come in and make you complete. You are a functioning unit. And when we love ourselves, acknowledge, validate ourselves unconditionally, as we are, then we shine off a certain light, and we're going to draw in a different type of person, people, places, and things according to the light that we're putting off, according to the way we feel inside. Our chakras are connected to our emotions. Our emotions, our chakras, they have everything to do with what we're putting off, the energy, how you feel when you get around a person. You're picking up and sensing their energy. It could be good, it could be bad. It's easy to get into your own head and fit yourself in situations. Okay, it absolutely is, and we get used to it. We get so like nose blind to what's going on. People on the outside might see how it's very unhealthy, how it could be toxic, how it's not normal, but it feels normal to us because we are used to it. We're conditioned to it. You're welcome, Sass. Hi, Vanessa. Right, so who have I missed? I'm going to go back up a little bit to see, grab somebody. Okay. Melissa, we've been looking for my cousin for 3 weeks. Do you think there's foul play? We're stressed out. My friend's son was murdered Sunday. I need some peace. Do you think we'll find him? I watched him being birthed in this world. Wow, Melissa, you know what? I will never, ever hide behind the company. I'm just going to tell you, I'm really uncomfortable. I don't know why. I don't have an answer. It just makes me feel completely uneasy. And if someone came to me privately, I would likely say the same thing. So if there's a different question you could ask me, I would definitely, I just don't feel comfortable. It's just really, really important. I don't know. It's really like making me feel extreme disease. If I can be completely transparent with you, I don't know how to be anything else. I gotta tell you something. All right, let's see. I think that was way back there, and I'm just seeing it. But I do try to go back and see who I might have missed out on. All right, Vanessa, love and light, please give me a ring. Thanks, God bless. Which month will I get a job and type of job? I'll see what I get on career for you, Vanessa. What's that to me? I'm gonna go to my Black Tarot deck for Vanessa. Oh no, my voice keeps going quiet. Can we just flip this around a little bit? Maybe. Is that gonna work? Let's see here. Is that gonna work? I don't know what to do about my voice going in and out, guys. The difference is that it's a really bad storm outside. I don't know if you guys hear it, but there's a bad storm outside. And I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do about it. Is it really bad, guys? Is it really bad, Carmela? I can't tell. It's not showing me. I can't hear it, but I don't know what to do about it. It's storming, like raining really bad out there. And I actually see a loose cable cord just blowing back and forth in front of we just had a really bad snowstorm, which really knocked me out for a while, guys. I think that's why I wasn't on last week, and it may have been. But we had a really bad snowstorm. We're just recovering from that. And it's not the rain, it's the gusts of wind. I am in the States, guys. Hello. I'm in Atlantic City, New Jersey, and I am literally 2 streets. It's a little better now. Okay. I am 2 2 city streets, 2 city blocks, walking distance from the beach and boardwalk. Seriously, so the wind is amazing. The breeze is amazing. And in the summer, you really appreciate it. In the fall and spring. But in the wintertime, if it's raining or snowing, you can't even breathe. It cuts you right off. All right. We're looking at career coming up for Vanessa. Do. Career for Vanessa. Please and thank you. Okay. Oh, I forgot I had some Sprite here, guys. Let me have a sip of Sprite. I didn't want tea because I ran out of lemon. So I went ahead and drank some coffee this morning, and it's got me feeling very alive and wired. I forgot how good coffee feels. All right. Career for Vanessa. What's coming up for her, please, and thank you so much for all of your assist. Okay. Thank you. Oh, this is a sloppy spread. Oh, it's very, very positive. I love it. Okay, so get out of your head if you are worried or if you are concerned about finding employment, finding gainful employment, and finding employment that's going to pay you enough, because I don't know what you're going to be doing. I don't know what kind of job you're going to be doing, but I can tell you right now that there is something for you. It's lined up. You are going to find something, and this is about feeling like very stable, very secure. That king is look how comfortable he is. He's really secure. He's holding the bag. He got the bag. He's holding that big ass coin. And, there's a lot of foliage around him. He is growing that. He's working for it. He's putting the focus and energy. So this is something that will make you feel driven. And I feel like the reason you'll feel driven to participate in your work activities every day is because of the pay. It feels like it's a little bit more than you expected, a little bit more than you had hoped for. I just feel like I can't give you a closer time frame than I'm asking her. I'm asking, when is this going to happen? And I am unsure if this means like after June or in June, but I'm just saying June. I just feel June. I feel the middle of the year for like this particular employment opportunity. We also have the Magician here and the Queen of Cups. So it's something that makes you really happy, like you're content, you're happy. And it does. It feels like it's more than what you had hoped for. Let's look at our Oracle deck. Career for Vanessa. All right, career for Vanessa. Really, I keep saying I need to get like a table so I can like angle the camera and you guys can watch me cut the cards. That's what I want to do. Because y'all always be looking at my face. We can never see my fingers. To see the cards that I'm spraying, how I do my spreads, which I don't know. If they don't have any rhyme or reason, I don't do the spreads where the cards are in a particular place. I just okay. That's what I thought, because there's something around a relationship as well. I know you're asking about a career move, but there's something around a relationship that happens, and it has something to do with it has something to do with it. It's around that time. I'm really unclear here. Partnerships and love, nature spirits, joy guides. It's like the ending of one chapter and the beginning of another. And it feels like it is around, like it's like all around the same time, like endings and beginnings. I literally have the death card here, which for me right now does not feel like literal death of a person or not loss of someone you love, but the ending of a situation. And it's kind of like, it feels like a little bit emotional here. You are the Queen of Cups, but you are in control and you're like in touch with your feelings, like understanding what has to happen happens, or what happened was meant to happen. But there is some relationship stuff going on around the time that you begin this new I got it to the other hand. Hi, Eureka, that you begin this new career. Whatever this job is, you get it, and it's just like perfect time. Like everything is new, everything is fresh. You feel really happy and motivated. It doesn't feel like something you're going to be like, ugh, I got to go to work today. It feels like you're actually inspired, and you're inspired because the job is not killing you. You're actually killing it. You're doing a good job, and you're happy with the money. You're happy with your pay. You're happy with what you're making. It makes you feel confident and more independent. Like you're proud of yourself. So that is a wonderful feeling, and I love you so much. All right. Teaching makes you happy. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I know, Eureka.
The reception isn't good. I'm so sorry, guys. We have a nice good rain and winds whipping outside. I'm so sorry. I don't know what to do here. Let me go on into here. Hang on, guys. I'm just trying to. Ooh, I can't even figure out. Oh, there it is. Hang on. I don't know how to make it better, Carmela. I don't know what to do. I feel so bad. Okay. I don't know how to fix it. I really don't, because this is not Wi-Fi. We're not on the Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi has been out. This is my phone reception, so there's nothing that I can do. Like, this is the plan. I'm on my phone plan. So if it's muffled, there's nowhere I can move closer to or anything like that. I was so afraid of this happening, but it's been so long. I've missed so many shows. The weather's been bad, and I really didn't want to do that. I kind of was hoping. I was trying to manifest some clarity during this live. I need to be heard. I need to be seen. I got things to say to you, angels. And look at that. I almost knocked my spray over when I was doing my floppy hands, but thank goodness I caught it. That was a good catch, Mom.
Hello, I'm back. Oh my goodness. I'm back. I'm back. Are you guys still there? Yeah, let's see if that works. Does it sound any better? Does it sound any better? Oh, wow, it worked. You are amazing, Carmel. Look at you fixing stuff all the way from over there. That's awesome. Yay. Okay, so where were we? Were we just chatting and rambling on? I'm sure we were. All right, who's next? You are welcome. You are welcome, Vanessa. Sending love. Sending love. Thank you, Tracy. I'm glad it's better. Hello, Shabnam. Hello. All right. Awesome. All right, let's grab my girl, Yumika. Do you have a question, Yumika? Is there a question? Do you have a question? Ask me your questions, girl. I'm glad I'm back and more clear now. Yay! All right, Yumika, do you have a question for me, darling? I don't know if Yumika's still here, but let's see who else. It sounded like it was underwater, right? All right, Shabnam. Any message from me? Absolutely. Let's see what we can do for Shabnam. My largest cat is sitting here. He's so distracting. I hope he comes over here so I can grab him and show you guys. He has the biggest eyes ever. He kind of looks like a person in the face to me. Like he be doing a lot of thinking. I'm wondering what goes on in that little beautiful furry head of his. What are you thinking about, Jonathan? I think you might be looking for some potato chip crumbs. I was eating potato chips in the bed last night, guys. Does anybody else do this? I have been known that after a stressful day, I have taken an entire cherry pie and a bottle of white Zinfandel to bed. I remember doing that. Last time I did that was like 10 years ago, but it actually, and I would call it like a guilty pleasure, like once a month going to bed with a bottle of wine. All right. Shabnam, what's going on for Shabnam? Please and thank you. Thank you for popping in, Shabnam. Nice to see you. I love each and every one of you that have popped in and come on in and interact and exchange energy with me. I'm just saying, love is the highest vibe. Loving it. Okay. I want to talk about both of these oracle cards here because I think they're both really, really important to understand and to know that every move you've made, every person you have met, every experience, the good stuff, the bad stuff, disappointment, happiness, successes, failures, all of it was planned so long ago. Every person in our lives, even our family and our friends, our lovers, they're chosen according to the lessons, to our own particular lessons. They just fit like a puzzle piece, chosen just for us. So you need to understand that everything that happens for a reason. It was planned so long ago, and that you, my dear, are right where you're supposed to be at this time. You know, you're on your path, and everything lines up to put you at a certain place. We all have free will. We can choose how we're going to respond, how we're going to react, but it's already predestined. We signed a contract and you're on your path. Like, look how illuminated it is. I love this card because it's hard to fall off that path. It's like an arrow. You just keep following it and you're being blown along. Like everything that happened perfectly, divinely placed, time, and you got to put out gratitude. Those flowers you're holding, like stop and smell the flowers, stop and smell the roses, put out gratitude for the things that a lot of people may take for granted, the small things. When you're putting out major gratitude, it doesn't matter what you're grateful for. You could be grateful for some flowers you picked up off the side of the road, but it doesn't matter what the gratitude is for. It just matters that it's gratitude. So if you feel like you're abundant, prosperous, happy, rich, you're so blessed, that is what the universe will send back to you, because like attracts like. What you put out is what you give. You can call it karma. That's an easier way for us to think about it. And judgment. This card is coming up a lot today. All the judgment cards are coming up a lot today. Putting a magnifying glass and just scrutinizing. We judge ourselves, we critique. And I know this could be about you judging someone else, but I don't feel like it. I feel like that's about you judging yourself. And we often do this. We are human. So it's natural for us to question ourselves, judge ourselves, pick ourselves apart. You've got to let go of anything that you might think is unsavory about yourself. If you feel like it's something you can change, work on it. If it's something that you can't change that happened in the past, maybe it's an action, maybe it's a choice, let that stuff go, because you as well are limitless. You're eternal. You're divine. And you can make any change you desire. You know, anything we can imagine, we can bring it to fruition. Oops, I did spill some soda, and I don't want to get a single card wet. I will not be happy. Not the cards. No, no, no. Okay. All good. All right, Shabnam. I love you so much. Release being judgmental of yourself. Love yourself. Be more kind. We are our own worst critics. And I love you so much. All right, Yumika. You are so welcome, Shabnam. Thank you so much. Yumika. What can we have for Yumika? Please and thank you so very much. Ooh, we like it when they jump. Ooh, and every time they jump, they're always face down. So I can't just look at the card and read it. I actually have to bend my lazy behind over and pick the card up. You know, I remember when I was carrying every one of my 5 children and I would drop things, sis, and I would just look at that thing, wishing I had magical powers that I could orbit back up to me. You know, when you get so heavy with pregnancy, when you drop something, you just stand there looking at it for a little while. You know, you get to that point where you don't just bend down and pick stuff up. You just stop and you just looking at it like you just wanted to magically rise and flutter back up to your hand. I'm just saying. I know I'm not the only one. I know y'all can relate, Yumika. Wait, I ain't got no room. That's why I need the table, so I can have cards everywhere. Yumika. Oh, wow. So Yumika. Oh, money. Oh, money. All right, let's just run it down. This is money and love. And those are the 2 topics that most people are asking about. We're all concerned about love because we are of love and light. We're creatures of love. Yes, duality, but we're creatures of love. Love is the highest vibe, and we all desire that. And money, we need that. We need that to live. It's just the society we live in. We have to survive, you know? So let's start with money, girl. Let's start with money. So you're moving into a time, or you will be moving into a period in time where you're going to have more. You know, this card is a card of like balance, generosity. You are a very generous person. You know, you are a very fair person. And my point about this card is you have enough to give. Like you have extra, you have enough to give. So it's more than a cushion. 10 of Pentacles. 10s are completion. You know what I'm saying? And Pentacles represent our finances. So this is you moving into having a little bit more. This is you being comfortable. This is you having more of a cushion. This is you earning more money. I love that. So that's amazing. And you're happy. But let's talk about, okay, so this is about a particular person. Oh, sorry, guys. This is about a particular person. And this person has been dishonest and deceitful in the past. This is a pre-existing connection. This person has been dishonest and deceitful in the past. like lies, dishonesty, just not telling you stuff, just plain old bold-faced lying right to your face. Actually, my God is saying lying right to your face. So this is definitely an up close and personal. This is someone that you real time. Lover's card. So honestly, I feel like if this person hasn't already come back around, that they may come right back on around. And it feels like, look, wanting to be happy. It feels like wanting to create a better connection. It feels like wanting to reestablish a bond or a connection. Is this already going on, Yumika? Do you understand at all? I don't know. Okay. Let's go some more. Let's see what else. You know, having some things to say, pleading a case, being good with your mouth, being slick tongue, smooth talker. Saying what needs and wants to be heard. Like really good with that too. Ooh, ooh. Okay. One more time for you, Mika. I hear my cats trampling up and down the hallway. They sound like a herd of buffaloes. And these cats aren't even, they're just heavy footed. They're not like big, giant, fat cats. I got one big, giant, fat cat. Okay. So as far as the desired connection goes, I would totally give a hard pass on it. I would, because, and I hope that this isn't something that has already transpired and that you have like said, okay, because it's your choice. But if you say, okay, you're definitely going to find yourself right back to the point. She's saying the reason that a space happened or a reason that you was unhappy. I feel like a space happened, but the reason that you were unhappy or the disappointments that you experienced, like the person will express having changed or making things better, something like this, but it's not true. It's not true. It's not true. You know, these are major arcana cards in the reverse, especially the star. And the Wheel of Fortune, you know, we turn ourselves. We make our own choices. So, yeah. But as far as the money goes, you go, girl. This is you putting forth effort. This is you, you know, like I said, creating more of a cushion for yourself, working really hard to be more comfortable. So I love you so much, sis. I love you so much. I do. Guys, we are coming towards the end of the show. Oh my goodness. Who have I not read for? We do have enough time for maybe one or two more. Hug, Shabnam. Thank you so much. Sending love. Yes, you are working hard, sis. Yes, you are. You're not hardly working. You're working hard. Because I always joke with my friends, y'all hardly working and you're working hard. I feel like you are definitely working hard. Melissa. Where's Melissa? Are you here, Melissa? If you are here, Melissa, drop a comment. I see the last thing you said was I can hear now. What can I do for you, Melissa? My girl, Melissa. Are you here? Are you here, darling? Let me lift up one of these eyelashes. Okay, it says 10:51 for me. Are you here, Melissa? And if Melissa's not here, is there someone else that I have missed that I have not read for? Let's see who's commented. All right, Melissa's here. What can I do for you, darling? Do you have a question? Or did you just want me to pull those cards, shabba-dabba-doo, and see what comes out? What is shabba-dabba-doo? I don't know. It's morning time, guys. The morning time is the right time for me. I love the morning. I'm happy in the morning. I'm motivated in the morning. I'm moving around in the morning. I'm doing stuff. I be trying to cook dinner in the morning. General, no problem, sis. Melissa. All right, what can we... Actually, we're going to set these down and go over to the black deck because that's what it feels like I should be doing. You guys got to follow your intuition. Follow those little niggling sensations. Follow what feels like you're... Sometimes it feels like you know what? The best way to describe getting incoming sometimes for me, it feels like I just remembered something. This is the closest I can get to describe what it feels like. Like, I just remembered something, but it's not a memory. You know how a memory just pops in like that? That's how it feels when I get incoming from my guides, or, you know, that's what it feels like. All right, what was said? Yes, got you. I do so many typos, Melissa. I was able to decipher it. I was like, she's talking my she's talking my language. All right, cards, get it together. Get it together. Melissa. All right, what's up for Melissa? Please and thank you. What can we have from Melissa? Thank you for all your help today. My wonderful guides. They're awesome. I think the guides like when you give them a head nod too. I think the guides like acknowledgement. I think they like when I show appreciation for all of their assistance, because when I'm asking the questions you guys are asking, I'm asking my guides. And 9 times out of 10, when I'm asking my guides a question, Melissa, about you, for example, they're going to run to your guides, ask your guide, what does she need to know? They're going to tell my guides, and my guides run on back and tell me. That's how it works. That, from what I can ascertain, that feels to be how it works. All right, you got a lot of change coming up, Melissa. You got a lot of change coming up. Okay, so having time with friends is really important for all of us. Now, I'm not sure if you are able to do so. Like, a lot of us are limited because of the situation in the world right now. But the first card that my eyes are really drawn to is that it's really important to have that social, that I don't know what the book says that the cards mean, but guys, you know, I'm not a traditional reader. I'm not just going to tell you what the book say the cards mean. I'm going to tell you what I'm feeling and what I'm receiving when I'm looking at the pictures and the colors. And I love these holographic decks. I know they all torn up, but it's like one of my favorite decks. So having downtime, social time where you can be with, you know, if you have friends, I really don't have many, not in real time. I probably have more internet friends that are really great friends than in-person friends. I got like 1 or 2 in-person friends. You would think I have a ton of friends, but I don't. I'm very, very particular with who I share my energy with. But what I'm saying is to have that, you know, people that you can confide in, that you can put your trust in. But I still also feel like you need to be leery about at least one individual around you that is very, I hate that this card is so much of this is purging going on, is spirit revealing people's true colors, intentions, and all like that. So this is a card of trickery, foolishness, lying, deceit, deception, theft. You know what I mean? Like, this person lies to cover up their lies. They're dishonest. It's about something hidden. And I feel like if you haven't already found this out, it will come to your awareness. And this is you feeling stuck, like you don't know what to do. Like, you know, how do you change the situation? This is a card of being victimized, but you're not really. Again, we got this card out earlier, and she's not really tied up where she can't move. She can wiggle out. She can actually peek from under her blindfold. She can see the situation for, you know, what it truly is. Never good. Okay. But I feel that it's going to change soon. Like, something's going to change. I feel like something is going to, I don't know, either cause this to be revealed to you if you are not already aware, but there's some kind of commotion or something, something happens, something comes up. And it is actually an opportunity to set the burden down. It's actually an opportunity to release the situation, to disconnect from something that doesn't serve you. I wish I had more clarity for you. Let me pull from another deck. Meantime, I got all these cards all different ways, and it really bothers me when I'm shuffling and I'm supposed to see all black, and then you see a shiny one. Okay, guys, hang on. All right, Melissa. We got to be careful about who we share our energy with. A lot of times we accept. A lot of times we care for people, we like them, so we choose to accept their stuff. And that's fine. But let's make sure that we create and keep clear and present boundaries for ourselves, so that we're not drained, strained, giving more than we're getting, feeling used, feeling taken for granted. All right, let's go to the, oh my gosh, our time is up. I'm so glad you guys came out to hang out with us. Make sure you visit us at thepsychicsconnect.com. We have a plethora of readers waiting to connect with you. Melissa, what else from Melissa? My last victim of the day. Release the need to feel in control. Don't have expectations. Allow things to happen. There's a natural ebb and flow to life. I was just saying earlier that to Shabnam that everything's already planned. It's predestined. It's going to happen. When you release the need to feel control or to hold control or have expectations, then you're not likely to be disappointed. You are not putting the energy in the wrong place. And there, it's just effortless. What's going to happen is what's going to happen. It's all about your reactions, your responses, what you choose to do with what life handed you, because we can't control everything, right? Things will get better for you. I feel like more towards the this is after summertime. I feel like things start looking up. Like you start looking around like, wow, this is a little bit better. Blessings, rainbow. And the way you, I keep saying this because the way you can draw your blessings, the things you're reaching for, the changes you want, is by putting out gratitude for them now. Looking around at the things you have. It could be this singing bowl. Putting out gratitude for the singing bowl. And with that, we are going to close out this live. I can't actually, I'm going to put it on the table, guys. So you guys saw it. We're going to do it on the table so we can get the best sound. This is a solar plexus chakra singing bowl. It heals and repairs just through the sounds and the vibrations. Your solar plexus chakra. I love each and every one of you guys. Make sure you like and follow the page. Make sure you come on over to the psychicsconnect.com. I am Reader Joy Bird 8755, and I cannot wait to interact and connect with each and every one of you that are willing to come on over and have a private session. I love you guys so much. Send in love. Be kind to yourselves, and I'll see you guys next time.